Today is a beautiful day, my friends. We have finally did the impossible. We bridged the gap between Star Wars and Marvel. Ugh, it's been an awesome day. Capital Games went to see Marvel's Avengers Infinity War this year, and they saw the Infinity Gauntlet in that movie, and they were like, huh, we can do that. I mean, we're gonna start right here. This is what we wanted for Mods 2.0. A way to filter our mods, a way to find our fastest speed mods, and a way to save a mod set. I mean, obviously you guys probably saw this already, but I wanna show you how important it is, because with Mods 2.0, I found that there's an extra 2+ speed that I could be adding on top of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Now, as we see, my Thrawn is 268 speed, but because of the latest update, I can kind of arrange my mods by what I'm looking for and boost that speed up even higher, because I'm finding mods that I wasn't really finding before the whole Mod Management 2.0. So here we go. We're gonna filter the mods first, and I wanna find all my mods that have a secondary speed inside of there. We're not gonna do the arrow because obviously we're gonna get a lot of +30s, but on my account right here, I wanna look for all my speed secondary mods with those associated mod slots. So we're gonna do confirm, and right now everything's kind of mishy-mashy right now, everything's out of order, but now we have a sort feature, and I can arrange everything by the highest speed or the highest potency, the highest protection, yada, yada, yada. We're gonna go by highest speed because I still think speed is the most important thing right now. And look at that. I can now easily go through my mods and go for my highest speed. We have a +19 speed secondary, we have a +18 speed, yada, 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 keep going on and on and on. And now, if I want to make a good and efficient mod set, I want to make my fastest mod set possible, it's really easy with this new update. Now, I don't want to break up my speed set that I have going on here, so I want to look at these two mods right here because I feel like I can find something better. And as we see here, I got mods, a mod on trade that I'd rather have Grand Admiral Thrawn, because I highly believe that you want your Thrawn to be one of the fastest characters possible to disrupt the other teams. So I'm going to go and assign that to Grand Admiral Thrawn. So here we go. We got +2 speed right there alone. I mean, little points of speed like this at the end game of Arena, that extra point of speed can mean a world of difference between losing and winning. So there we go. We got +2 speed. Although it seems very minor, that minor change in speed, that +2 speed right there can make a huge difference in Arena. When you're getting to the top end of Arena, those little bonus points of speed can make a huge difference. But now let's say I wanted to simply save my fastest speed set mod right here, and I don't have to worry about ripping it off, putting it on another character, finding the mod to even put it on another character. Now I can simply assign this as a loadout. So if I want to take these mods from Thrawn and put it on someone else in the future, all I have to do is go to my loadouts and just literally rip the mods off Thrawn in one push and then put it on my new character. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to create a loadout from Thrawn right now. Let's click on that. We have a loadout made. So let's say, for example, down the road, I don't know, let's see here. But let's say you wanted to mod General Grievous down the line for some reason, and you wanted to use the mods from Thrawn. You want to do some theory crafting. You don't have to worry about moving each individual mod around. It's so easy now. That mod loadout we created, we just click on assign loadout, and right here, I can literally just click on that loadout from Grand Admiral Thrawn that we just made a moment ago and put it on Grievous with one easy click. This is the stuff we wanted for mod management. So I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much easier to move mods around, test things, because before it was so annoying to move mods around. Now it's gonna be very easy to do. There's two more things I really like with this mod update. First of all, we have a dedicated energy for mods alone. So no more do you have to use your Cantina energy to get mods or get the salvage pieces, as we'll talk about, to upgrade your mods. Now it's so much easier. We have its own dedicated energy. The refresh cost is 50, so it's very easy to refresh energy. Refreshes at the same pace as the normal energy pretty much, so very excited about that. And the second thing I'm actually really excited for is this new weekly shipments. As we already see, I jumped on this ability Omega material mat right here because it was 50,000 ally points to get 2 of them. And as you see, I'm sitting on 2 million ally points. Didn't want to pull bronze impacts, and I'm happy I didn't pull any bronze impacts, because look at all of the Omega mats that I can get now, because these are 50,000 ally points. Hopefully every single day when this refreshes, this will be the same cost. You get 2 Omega mats for 50,000 ally points right there. That is huge alone. And up here, this is a bit more interesting. People always ask, why do I hoard credits? Because I don't just level up characters. Aimlessly might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, but in case stuff like this pops up, I have the money or the credits to afford stuff, because there's a few things that are really appealing here. For example, Visas Mar, a single hard node character, 5 shards, who knows? That could take you 1 day if you're very lucky, but most likely it's gonna take you 3 to 5 to 7 days, depending on your luck, to get 5 shards of Visas Mar. We're just gonna buy it for this video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it all the time, and I'm also not sure if this replaces something else. Maybe Boss comes in here the next day, or maybe Cyan does, but that right there, I mean, if I have 70 million credits, I can quickly farm Visas Mar by getting 5 shards a day easily. So another good thing right there. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's good to offer. Not sure if it's extremely valuable, but if it's a single hard node character, it might be worth it, especially for characters like Bosk, Cyan, Darth Nas, and all those other single hard node characters. And the other cool thing is we can also use our credits to get hard to earn gear. Stun cuffs, Carbantes, maybe some other stuff's gonna pop up there. So yeah, 1.4 million credits is kind of a lot, but again, it's good to have that alternative just in case you need it, and it's better than using your crystals to get that, in my opinion. You do a credit heist, you get 5 million credits. Right there, you get a full Carbante because of a credit heist. The rest of the stuff looks really expensive and probably stuff I'll never buy. Very expensive reinforcement materials for ships, 1,000 crystals for 20 billion. Purple mat's probably not worth it in my opinion. Whales might really like this, 1250 crystals for 10 omega mats. For me, it's not worth it. And then we start getting into this nasty stuff. These new weird looking Mark II pulse modulators, and this starts transitioning into our new topic, which is going to be mod slicing. But I've seen a lot of Galaxy Fears. Even when Gear 12 Plus came around or whatever, that's not even a paywall. This right here is a serious paywall. This stuff is super critical if you want to reach the pinnacle of mod craziness, the Mod-Pocalypse. This is what you're going to need, and this stuff is hard to access and very expensive, as we're gonna see here. Now, one of the reasons why you guys come to this channel is to get exclusive content, and I did some digging. I did my due diligence, and with my digging, I found the original video demonstrating mod slicing. This is gonna be a great overview. Let's go check it out real quick.
Mod slicing. Similar to crafting gear, mod slicing allows players to increase a mod's tier to the next level using salvage parts.
All joking aside, Capital Games made a very nice video covering all of the mod changes. I'm gonna leave a card in the top right-hand corner if you wanna go check it out, but if you're a new player that doesn't really understand mods, check out the video. If you're an advanced player, still recommend checking out the mods because they cover everything that is needed to know with the mod system that we have now, and especially mod slicing. It's a bit convoluted, but we're gonna show some examples of what that looks like right now in Galaxy Fears and how this 6-dot mod slicing might be the next, the next paywall. I think this is gonna be the next paywall, and it could be pretty hard to overcome that paywall too, unless you're spending money. So we're still on my personal account. We're gonna hop over to the test account in a second, but let's say you wanted to get your 6-dot mod, reach the pinnacle of Galaxy of Heroes. To do that, you only can slice a 5-dot mod. That's gold to get it to 6-dot. So as we see here, I already have a gold mod on Grand Admiral Thrawn, and the next step here is to bring it towards tier E of a 6-dot mod, and to do that, you need a lot of stuff. Now, I speculated about this before, and yes, they provided what we needed to make mod management easier, but I speculated before, if they're gonna put all this effort in, they probably wanna find a way to monetize mods, because mods before, there wasn't really a good way to monetize mods. Now they found a way to monetize mods, and it's this stuff. It's pretty much a new level of gearing, but for mods. I mean, holy cow, you need 50 of these, and you need 50 of these, and luckily these right here, you only need 20, and you can get them out of the guild store. But if you don't want to wait to get 20 of them, it's about 10 bucks a pop right there, and that's just to get one mod to 6 dots. Holy cow, that's steep. And the other stuff here, you can't buy it yet, to my knowledge, except from these huge bundles right here, $65 and $25, definitely out of my price range. But they also have a new level of mod battles. They have a level 9 version of mod battles. That's where you're gonna farm all this salvage pieces right here. A Mark I capacitor, same thing goes from over here. You have to go over here. So if you thought it was already bad enough farming 50 stun cuffs, you're gonna have to do that. Let's see, you have to farm 50 of these, 50 of these, and 20 of these. So it's kind of like almost crafting a Gear 12 piece. It's gonna be long, most likely. It's gonna be hard, but luckily, the silver lining in all this is that this stuff right here, you get to use the mod energy and not Cantina energy. So at least it has its own dedicated energy system, and you're not using the energy for your normal gearing with the normal energy and the Cantina energy, which you're using to farm characters off the Cantina table. So we're gonna do a very extreme example. I wanna show you this account, by the way, the test accounts that we use, they're actual whale accounts that are out there in the world that we imported because they have a lot of mods. We don't have to worry about mod farming, because these are actual mods that people have out there. there, and probably if you're people competing with other whales or hardcore mod farmers, you're gonna find stuff like this potentially. So here, it's pretty much as extreme as it comes. We're at plus 26 speed. Let's slice this up and see what happens. We got an extra speed, so we're getting close to plus 30 speed secondaries. I mean, that's insane. You know, I just kind of want to keep showing some BB-8 stuff. Let's see if we have another high secondary. We have plus 22 speed. We have purple. Going from purple to gold is huge. Let's see. Nothing special there. Let's go slice it up to all the way up. We got plus 1 speed. I mean, these are huge gains that we're getting on characters. So again, just to kind of summarize, going from a gray mod to a gold mod actually isn't too bad. It's going from a gold mod that's 5 dots to a 6 dot mod. That's where the big spending is needed, because there's so many pieces that are needed to craft them, 80 pieces or whatever it's like in total, and the speed gains are pretty significant, or you gotta pay $10 a pop to get some of that stuff. Other than that, the mod slicing thing does have me a big concern. Let me know down below, what are you guys thinking? Are you concerned like me? I definitely feel like this could be a difficult paywall to overcome, but hopefully down the road it gets a bit easier to get those 6-dot mods. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, leave me a like, comment down below, and subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And until the next video.
Party Richter, Party Richter. Get down, 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 down. Party Richter, Party Richter. Son of a bitch. Party Richter, Party Richter. Get down, down, down.